Hello, distinguished friends and colleagues. This is Stuart Hamilton, the Pro-Life Activities Coordinator for the Archdiocese of Louisville, Kentucky, serving under Deacon Stephen Bowling. And this is 5 Minutes for Life, where we take 5 minutes to discuss one topic, one event, or one ministry that affects the pro-life movement here in the Archdiocese of Louisville. Well, I'm keeping up with my summer recording schedule of recording one video a week, and this is a video I've promised to unleash on you guys for a long time now. I want to discuss why an explicitly Catholic education is important for rebuilding a culture for life here in America. Now, full disclosure, I've been teaching in the Catholic school system here in the Archdiocese of Louisville for 15 years, and I've sent all my kids to Catholic schools, so I'm a little biased, but I've come to believe that it is a moral imperative, if you're a Catholic, to explore the possibility of Catholic education for your family. And in this video, I want to explain why. So without further ado, here are my 3 reasons why Catholic education matters. Reason number 1, Catholic education educates the whole human person. What do I mean by that? Well, for my entire lifetime, the stated goal of public education has been work preparation. Now, that's not a bad goal. The government has an invested interest in making sure that its citizens can read, write, do arithmetic and science to make better workers. But that's not all that Catholic education does. Philosophically, the center and the heart of Catholic education is in assisting the primary educators of the family, the parents, informing their children not just academically and physically, but also emotionally, morally, and spiritually, the whole person. See, from the perspective of Catholic education, if you don't explore questions related to God, morality, and the purpose of human life, then you're going to leave a student with an incomplete view of the universe and their place in it. More than that, you're not going to equip them to take advantage of the greatest gift that America gives us, the freedom to pursue truths about God and a relationship with Him. Now, we're going to talk more about religious freedom next week. But for now, let's move on to number 2. My number 2 reason why Catholic education matters is because Catholic education holds the line on standards of objective truth, morality, and spirituality. Okay, so in the public school system, by necessity, the public schools have to remain neutral on questions of morality or religion because unfortunately there's no longer a public consensus about these topics. So at best, especially in the humanities, all they can do is help students kind of discover your truth, personal, subjective truth. But from a Catholic perspective, what education should be focused on is helping everyone in the common search for the truth, the objective truths about creation, about God, about the human person, and about morality that exist outside of ourselves that we're all searching for. So for Catholic education, the search for these objective truths inform everything that we do. For example, in science, yes, we teach students facts about math and science, but we also ask our students to consider what do these facts indicate about the design of creation and the designer of creation. Or from a moral perspective, we can explore why practices like open heart surgery or penicillin are legitimate practices of science, whereas abortion, cloning, and contraception are illegitimate. Or let's take, for example, art. We teach our students not just the craft of art or how to express themselves through art, but also how to be critics of art using the 3 objective standards of truth, beauty, and goodness. Now, if you've been paying attention to popular culture and our broader culture, truth, beauty, and goodness are actively under attack as objective standards. Everyone says beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And that's why a lot of our popular songs now have such language in them it would make a sailor blush and run for confession. Okay, so this brings me to my last and most important reason why Catholic education matters. In Catholic education, every student has an authentic encounter of Jesus Christ. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm not saying that every person that goes to Catholic schools have to be Christian or have to accept Christianity. But one of the benefits of Catholic education is that every student will have, on one way or another, an authentic encounter with Jesus Christ. Because Jesus Christ is the reason Catholic education even exists. And it informs everything we do. For example, in the way that we create a loving, safe environment for students to learn, or the worship and the prayer life of the school, or most importantly, the fact that we offer the sacraments of reconciliation and Eucharist to all of our students on a regular basis. Now, popular wisdom would say that the average American teenager would be bored to tears sitting in a Eucharistic adoration or saying the prayers of the Rosary, especially if they're not Catholic or not Christian. But this is where I've seen Catholic education shine the brightest. These opportunities to encounter God in Jesus Christ make an indelible mark on every student. Now, they can make of that encounter what they will, but they will take that encounter through the rest of their life, and it will inform their search for the truth. And all of these ways, Catholic education helps one person at a time to rebuild a culture of life. So let's recap. Why does Catholic education matter? Number one, Catholic education educates the whole human person. Number two, we hold the line on objective standards of truth, morality, and spirituality. And number three, in Catholic education, every student has an authentic encounter with Jesus Christ. That's all the time I have today. If you like what I'm doing, please hit that like button, share my video, and subscribe. We'll see you here next week. And remember, every life is worth fighting for because every life has dignity in the eyes of God. We'll see you here next week.